Hi guys, in this video we're going to be looking at how to factor trinomials. We've already looked at ax squared plus bx plus c. However, we now need to look at how to factor them when a is not 1, so when there's another number in front of that x squared. It's still going to be the same process, it's just you're going to end up with bigger numbers. That's basically what's going to happen. So let's go ahead and do this example. Here we have 19v plus 6v squared plus 10. Remember, right away we need to write it in standard form. If it's not in standard form, I can't factor. So 6v squared is the biggest exponent, so I write that one first. I'm going to write in plus 19v and then plus 10. So I'm going to see if I can factor out anything from here. Right away I see, okay, 6, 19, and 10. There's nothing that they have in common, nothing that I could divide by to try and simplify this. So there is none. Okay, so then I'm going to identify A, B, and C. A is 6, B is 19, C is 10. What am I going to do? I'm going to try and see if I can do what we were doing before. So we're going to go ahead and multiply A times C. Now in this case that's going to be 6 times 10, and that gives you 60. So remember, what we're trying to do is we're trying to find factors of 60 that multiply to give you 60 but then add to give you B. In this case B is 19, so we want them to add to give you 19. So let's see if we can figure those out. Okay, so we have 10 times 6. 10 times 6 gives you 60, but 10 plus 6 does not give you 19. So I say, okay, well, maybe we're kind of close. So how about 12 times 5? 12 times 5 gives you 60, and 12 plus 15, that does not, I meant to write 5, I'm sorry, 12 and 5. 12 times 5 gives you 60, and 12 plus 5 does give you, actually no it doesn't, it gives you 17. So we're close, we're sort of close to our answer. Okay, so I just continue to think, okay, what else? And so the first thing that comes to mind is, another thing that comes to mind is 4 times 15. So 15 times 4, that gives you 60, and 15 plus 4 gives you 19. So I have found the two factors of 60 that multiply to give you 60 but add to give you 19. Now we're going to go ahead and rewrite this whole thing, this middle thing, using the two factors that we found. So that would be 6v squared plus, remember, instead of 19v, I'm going to replace it with a 4v and a 15v. So I'm going to write it as 4v plus 15v, and then I'm going to do plus, and it's still going to be 10. So again, all we did is we replaced this middle term with these two terms. So let's go from there. I'm going to see if I can group these and factor out anything. So here I can factor out a 2v, and I'm left with 3v plus 2. Here I can factor out a positive 5, and that's it because I can't factor out a variable. So I'm left with 3v plus 2. So remember, our goal is to find something inside the parentheses that is the same. Did I accomplish that goal? Yes, I did. So now let's factor that out. Let's take out this 3v plus 2, so we're left with 3v plus 2, and what's left over? Well, we're left with 2v and a plus 5, so we have 2v plus 5, and this is my final answer.